Alright, welcome back to another multi-battle conference draft league match. This is week 10 versus the Avocado Allergies. We're currently 5-3? No, this is week 10. So I think we're 6-3 then? I'm not quite sure. I think we've lost 3. Either way, we're in a good spot, but winning this will mean that winning this will pretty much lock that we make it to the playoffs or the wild card for the playoffs, which requires being in the top 5 in our division, where a 3 just directly qualifies for the top cut. So we're going to do our best. I think that this is a relatively positive matchup. Right now, Abby is... Oh, Abby's back. All right, sweet. Let's start searching. 1515. I've been waiting for you to get back. Where were you? They've been waiting for you, too. Nope, that's ranked battles. I was stalling till you got back. Well, you're back now. It all works out. You know, I appreciate that, Abby. I do. Let's start. Oh, I should let them know. Search. All right. Sweet. Yeah, this is a positive matchup, and I think we're guaranteed to make at least the what do you call it? The wild card. Yep. Yeah. I do like the box icon. I imagine that most of our friends are going to be on their stream, because I know that they stream a little more regularly and are probably more entertaining than us. I could lock the Metronome 6. That would be funny. Actually, we have red card and bright powder. Abby, if your team had a Bastiodon, maybe you'd be entertaining, huh? But our team doesn't have a Bastiodon, and theirs does, so that... Oh, but also as people, they're more entertaining than we are probably. Though, admittedly, between us, I might be bringing the average down. It's... Oh, yeah. We have red card and bright powder on the same side for some reason. Oh, yeah, because it's funny. Oh, yep. Well, that's... really bad, because no, not at all. Give me a moment to verify this. I am... Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. These will be active for your week 10 matches. Oh, it's week 10, isn't it? Okay, they are active for this week. Wait, no, wait. Is this week 10? Or is this week 9? All right. Yeah. This is week 10. Okay, so we miscounted weeks, and they actually have Wellspring instead of Cornerstone. Wait, isn't this is way better for us? What are you leading? Okay. It's fine. We're chilling. Okay, so, that actually kind of surprises me, all things considered, because, well, obviously we weren't expecting it, but... Yeah, oh. This absolutely benefits us. But, like, this is good news. Cornerstone's a lot scarier. The thing is that they started the drafting. They started they started the drafts 4 days ago, so I assumed it wouldn't be this week. But like, yeah, there was a draft selected yesterday, and I guess it applies for this week. But which one can do things that threaten us? Probably Shandy more. Okay, yeah, you blew up the Latias, and how I could just rip the Terra Ground Terra Blast. I don't need Terra for anything on my side, especially with this being their lead. Or I could save it and just Psychic. Or I could trick the Chandelure. I think that's a bad idea. I'm going to just Psychic them. Alright, yeah. So far, a game plan of just click buttons and let Mon quality difference decide things is going swimmingly. Alright, that's awesome. It could probably take a hit. Not two, but a hit. Oh, wow, it can take a hit. That's a way thicker than I was expecting. There is nothing that Regice can do that feels threatening. Want to double the Chandelure? Awesome. The worst case scenario is the Icy Wind, and we still get a bunch of damage in that slot, right? Like, does this thing get Flame Body? I don't know. I ran Chandelure for a bit. I should know this. I know it gets Infiltrator. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's what it is. It gets Slash Fire. Okay, sweet. That is a physical curse Regice with lefties. Want to ignore it? I want to ignore it. Let's ignore it. All right. I guess they could, like, protect the Ogerpon here and do something with Regice, but even knowing that, want to just double into it anyway, and if something goes wrong, we, you know, both of the things I have in the back are awesome here. Yeah, let's double the Ogerpon. Yeah, alright, that is fine. I would not be shocked if that thing had Sheer Cold on it, just based on what I've seen of this team in past weeks. They be cursing. We gotta get the mouth soap. Yeah, I am happy to continue ignoring that. Let's blow up Ogerpon. I wonder if they survive the double up with a Terra. They'd have to be really physically bulky, like significant defense investment. Looks like we're gonna find out, don't miss. Zacian, you're a good dog only if you hit this move. Zacian, us caring for you is conditional. Zacian, connect the play rough. Oh, that's not a tanky Ogerpon. That is not a tanky Ogerpon. That's a tanky Ogerpon. Physical bull. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I get that. Citrus. I do like the citrus here. Yeah, now we can split damage. It's still special? What? Okay. Now we gotta actually... You could protect. Because when they protect Ogerpon and attack with Regice into Zacian, it'll mean that we can... It'll just sort of slow things down by a turn, which... Yeah. I think that the plan of eliminate this side and then Regice is useless because it's a 2v1 goes more smoothly with this. It's going to be so funny if we end up getting swept by this Regice, but I don't think that'll happen for a variety of reasons. Yeah, and your Protect was calling the Spiky Shield because... I don't think they can touch Espeon, and this just puts Ogerpon in a rough spot. And are you just... Well, actually, I think we should make... I don't care about getting damage on Regice right now. I care a lot more about what might be in the back. And for that reason, no, you should attack in case Ogerpon in case they swap into Dark Sheath. Yeah, I'll Psychic the Regice. That sound good? Oh yeah, just go for the crunch, and if they swap, we'll figure it out from there. Yes, this thing has base 200 special defense, but... And clear body, so we can't, you know, get a Psychic drop. But... the very least, we're going to get a bunch of information here, so... Unfortunately, if I remember correctly from when we were throwing these together... Yeah, it's Terra Dragon Sinistro, which is... Nope, they didn't swap. Okay. Actually, no matter what they had in the back, I think they should have swapped there and just gone for damage on Regice, because that was their out. But, I won't complain. Sweet, Zacian, you have more than done your job. What do you have in the back again? What are the odds of that thing having Freeze Dry? So far, we've only seen Curse and Ice Beam. You should probably pop it regardless then if you bring it. Weavile and Guess. Okay, what the other side could send out is either Urshifu, or I think you should go Weavile because that's a little more useful if they have Urshifu, because then Espeon's Choice Lock to do a Psychic move in front of Urshifu. What? Did I not read who was on what side correctly? I thought that side was Bastiodon and... Oh, I was looking at the wrong side. Because when I hit plus, it's the opposite sides of... Okay. Oh. Okay, then yeah. In that case, we should have swapped our targeting last turn, I think. But it doesn't matter. You're going to just triple axle the Donphan? You know, I think I will also target the Donphan. If this Donphan's running Protect, so be it. Triple Axle doesn't kill. Donphan has good physical bulk. Oh, they are running Protect. I am actually kind of shocked. That's, like, fair, but also not correct. I don't think that they really comprehend right now, like, just how important it is to not let us burst down that right side. And to, like we're gonna do it. The question is how much value can you get with Regice while we do it, and I don't think protecting is right when that's your out. Let's... Wanna do it again? Yeah, this is a good spot. I do like this spot. Does Regice not get Iron Defense? I'm gonna look it up. Sturdy. That thing really has no special bulk. But I guess they built it probably 252 with Sturdy in mind. So actually, with that context... Oh, you took their lefties. They just lost their leftovers on their setup sweeper. Pickpocket is a funny ability, isn't it? The Weavile healing. Yeah, it does not get Iron Defense, by the way. Yeah, that sounds... That sounds good. I think I'm going to keep psychicking it until they make me stop. How's that sound? We've seen Curse, Ice Beam, Protect, and Body Press. Oh yes, that is all of them, isn't it? I'll lock it in. I'm just taking a moment to write down notes about their team. Yeah, that stealing their leftovers is funny, but I don't think it changes the outcome. I think we're in a great spot either way. On Ogerpon, we just saw Ivy Cudgel and Spiky Shield, right? And, oh yeah, I should lock in a move. Where are you seeing that? Oh, where are you seeing that? Wow. A second leftovers has hit Abby's side of the playing field. Okay. Actually, I think you recover here. Let me do damage. We want you healthy. No need to risk giving them an extra knockout. This is the most work Espeon has done since Empoleon was on our team. Wow. I guess it makes sense in the matchup. But yeah, it's... Okay. You could also just attack for the knockout, probably, but... Yeah. Dark Shifu is... Oh yeah, Dark Shifu is on that side, isn't it? With that in mind, I should probably actually think about pivoting out at some point. Yeah, that could be good. Okay, I know that it was that we put the red card on here because it's funny, but okay, that doesn't need contact. Okay, so we can block setup with red card later if we need to. Yeah. Did you get Yon last turn? Then yeah, sounds good. Let's do it because it'll be funny. Then you yawned into the protect, probably. No, you must. Are they yawned? When did you yawn? Did a turn happen that we just both forgot about? Yep, a turn happened that we both just forgot about. We saved them from sleep! And they're slower than Gastrodon because of the curses! I forgot about that! Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not focusing as hard as I normally do because it just feels like we're in such a dominant position right now. Also, I have a Scarfed Dazzling Gleam user in the back, so we're in a really good spot. I'm gonna Terra Fairy. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt it. Sounds good. Did we just collectively blank? It would have been the prior turn. Well, yeah, it's been a long day. All right, we should take that. Oh, that hit hard. Oh, it was a crit. Yeah, it was a crit. I'm just gonna see if that was like boosted damage or anything. Let's see. When I Terra, that was absolutely a banded Urshifu. It does 40% maximum, and that was pretty close to 40% with a banded Wicked. Okay, the fact that Urshifu's banded is actually really good information. Alright. I'm just gonna protect. You got any problem with that? Ooh, information. I do like it. It is quite tasty. So you know how I said that we might be less entertaining? Part of that is stuff like the fact that we try to hide information and are even like thinking about and discussing that. But you know what? You know, our goal's here to do well in a draft. And it's not to be entertaining. Also, that Latias is sick. I think we should kill it. It's the wrong colors. I'm gonna swap just for Pokemon differential reasons to Sinistcha. How's that sound? Let's reveal information too. But I do actually want to up our Pokemon differential because it might come up. It is a tiebreaker in this league. Ooh, Mist Ball Latias. That does kind of make sense. I can live without all my special attack. All right. Do we want Trick Room here? No, we really don't actually, do we? Well, I'm at -1 special attack. I'm gonna pivot to Espeon. It kind of seems like a good opportunity to do so. And then I'll probably just start clicking, you know, damage buttons, because Urshifu's down, Psychic should be fine. Well, this game, like, considering that we didn't know that their, like, transactions had gone through and that they had Dark Shifu over Wet Shifu, like, this could not have possibly gone more smoothly beyond that one, just us not knowing that. Oh, it's awake. Ooh, that might kill. No, we had about, I thought I was at like 40% health, not like 70. That's, yeah, no, we're chilling. Let's keep clicking buttons. It was Mist Ball and Dragon Pulse that we saw, right? Okay, even with us completely flubbing that turn with the red card and Yawn to save them from sleep. Okay, that was funny, and I think that actually revealing that for the funny is worth it because it's funny and because this is easily the most overwhelmingly positive matchup we've had this entire league, just based on like which Pokemon we have versus their Pokemon alone, even with them having Dark Shifu over Water Shifu, which we did not expect. We do have Zacian, and also they have Water Pond over Cornerstone, which Gastrodon's a huge fan of if we tear it. Alright. Game 2. Alright, I didn't actually look at their team last time because I was looking up the transaction legality time schedule, but this time, let's do that. Okay, I forgot to say good luck, have fun to them, and I wish I had, because I can't say that now, right? Like, that would be more rude than not saying anything at all. But, well, I meant to say good luck to have fun to them at the start, and I just forgot. Let's see. You are not going to do that thing. You put Mudkip on the team over Goomy? Wow. Itemless Mudkip. The Mudkip enjoyer. I like Goomy more than Mudkip. Gumi's just a little guy. This is the sort of opinion that it's okay to disagree on. But you know what really my favorite of the 5-tier starters, like Weakmons, is? Malamar. Oh. Okay, we should probably actually think about what we're leading. Oh. Oh, yeah, I still don't have any objections. Okay, what could... I think I'm just gonna lead Espeon again, because what are they gonna do? Lead their Dark type into Zacian? I mean, that's a thing they could decide to do. It just doesn't seem very correct. Maybe they're gonna do something like lead Abandoned Urshifu, Terra Psychic, Wicked Blow, and then swap out, but like... I think we're still fine if I mean, Terra Poison... let me calc that actually, unless they don't lead it, in which case I don't care enough to. It's the Bastiodon! Can I please trick it?
Yeah.
Actually, the Reverie is a threat, though, and maybe we should focus on that. But I am gonna trick the... Oh, okay, yeah, you switch to Gastrodon and I'll trick the Bastiodon. How's that sound? Or I could Terra Ground, Terra Blast the Reverie to give Bastiodon fear it did not know it had. Yeah. Okay, actually, there is a legitimate concern here. We could be in a small bit of trouble if they get a Shift Gear up. And for that reason, yeah, I'm just gonna kill them. Yeah. Just because Shift Gear is scary. I wanted to trick you, Bastiodon. I really did. But, okay, that being said, this Bastiodon has to watch a ground-type special damage kill its friend. Bastiodon's not gonna love that. That's what we like to see. Yep. Bye-bye, Reverie. Yo! Yo! Okay, in an earlier week, they lost game... I was watching the stream. They lost game 1, and game 2 looked like it was totally over, so I leave the stream. I see people talking in, like, in the Rookie 12 about, like... about the match is game 3, and I'm like, how is there game 3? And I go back and I ask, and according to Ty, they just sent out Bastiodon and kept clicking Fisher and kept hitting Fisher and won game 2 off of it, and that's how they went to game 3, which they lost. You, say that one more time? Save Zacian. It's more valuable into the stuff behind Bastiodon. So... And also, I'm about to throw ground damage at that thing. Actually, Water Pond could be a problem. Okay, but you can fake out Bastiodon to break Sturdy as I pivot, and I do not care what Wellspring could do.
Yeah.
Sinistra or Raging Bolt is the only question. Raging Bolt does have red card, and which is kind of inconvenient in this instance, but it's still worth it for the funnies. No healing. No, you're right. It is Sinistra. All right. Did you fake out the Bastiodon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. If it wasn't for Fisher, I'd say let's that breaks Sturdy, by the way. I'd say let's just protect because they can't do anything, but Fisher can do something. And all right, sweet. I'm gonna Matcha Gotcha. Would you like to, maybe you could attack something? I'm not sure. Yeah, the only problem is if they protect there and then Bastiodon body presses and we actually lose Weavile. What if you Terra here? What if you... Yeah, because it's not like we need it for what you call it, right? Uh, no. Go for the Overpawn. As long as you're tearing, Bastion can't pick up the kill here without hitting a Fisher, and I think they're more likely to body press a Weavile than Fisher. Though, unless they're scared of like a Rage Powder, but we aren't. I don't think it would be reasonable for us to Rage Powder in this situation. It's Matcha Gotcha just does too much. Bastiona! Oh. Okay. Thank you, Abigail. The crit on the final hit! We'll take that. I was about to say Matcha Gotcha might kill here, but that is no longer true. Because of the healing. But a burn on either of these would be extremely funny, more than it would actually matter. It would not have killed, yeah, it would have survived. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was extremely funny, wasn't it? I did not heal a lot off of Bastiodon. Oh, nope, they're just going for it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to Shadow Ball the Bastiodon too. Let's just ignore Ogerpon. I don't think it can actually kill Weavile. It probably can with an Ivy Cudgel, but not with a Horn Leech. But yeah, like, I'm okay with ignoring it, especially because, like... Or should I Matcha Gotcha? Actually, I'm going to Matcha Gotcha just because I want that Ogerpon down, just because wearing down that right side of the field is looking very doable. Okay, that's fine. That works out. It means Weavile survives for sure unless they, hit a Fisher or a Foul Play or whatever. Wow, yeah, no, Shadow Ball would have actually finished that off before it moved. I thought you would do significantly less to it than that, so Shadow Ball was probably right. But no, I still like this because of just wearing down the Ogerpon side so valuable. Even if Bastion survives. I healed 6 HP from that, so that did either 12 or 13 damage. No. I believe that to be correct, and I'll just Shadow Ball. Yeah, or I could Matcha Gotcha catching a Swap-In, but I think that's dumb, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, we can just click buttons here, but we got to click the right buttons. And these are the right buttons. Yeah, I think it really did take all those early losses to realize what was wrong and, like, drop Magmar, which, by the way, not only got immediately drafted in the last transactions, but someone else tried to draft it later and had to be told, you can't do that. Because it was already taken during this transaction cycle. It was popular, but it wasn't right for our team. Oh, that thing we know not to be Scarf because it swapped moves earlier. Meaning a knockoff into it is massively threatening. I think they're probably going to protect. What if I just... I think you should protect to bait out another protect, or is that just dumb? And then do I Matcha Gotcha or do I Shadow Ball the Shandy? I think I Shadow Ball the Shandy because Matcha Gotcha doesn't do anything here. And if they kill me, I'm fine with that because I get to bring out a better Mon and we don't need this thing to win the game. Alright, I'm just going to Shadow Ball the Shandy. In worst case scenario, they like Heat Wave, Ice Beam in, and I drop. What was my item on this thing again? It was something dumb. Oh, it's Bright Powder. Okay, yeah, they did protect. They're still an Island Mon. The Fisher will not save them. Do I Rage Powder, or do I just watch a gotcha? Do I Shadow Ball for the double up? What do I do? My guess, the scary option would be Fire. In which case, I'm going down to a Heat Wave, so... we put a lot of special bulk on this thing. I think I'll just Shadow Ball it, and worst case scenario, it gets redirected. How's that sound?
Yeah.
And, well, if they take a... Like, if they survive after a knockoff, like, we're still chilling. Okay. I think triple axling that slot with no knowledge of their Terra would have been extremely dumb. Oh, that's where their Sash went. Okay. Yeah. No, I think we doubled them up. Psychic Crunch. Oh, I outspeed Regice. That's extremely funny. Alright, that entire side of the field is dead. If you kill Sinistra here, Sinistra, you've done your duty. Bye-bye. Yeah, alright. I think I just probably bring out Bolt here just because it does more damage than other things. How's that sound? Or do we want to save Bolt to take a hit to be like better into Urshifu? Maybe I send out Espeon and go for damage there. Alright, let's do Espeon. I'm gonna just go for Ground Terra Blast though, just so I'm not walled by a potential highly likely future Urshifu. I could also go for Dazzling Gleam because it's funny and because it, you know, sends a message. Terra Blast is correct though. Okay, good is a strong word for something that slow. Usable is a better word. Yeah. Crunch here, by the way, but what were you saying? Keep going. I didn't mean it. I don't want to interrupt you, just I think you should crunch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it was? I didn't even see that. I looked away for a moment. I'll admit I'm not focusing on this match as much as normal. I'm a little frazzled right now. Yeah, just go for the play rough. If you miss it, as long as they don't kill Zacian, I think we're fine. So, like, yeah, just go for the play rough. If you miss and they kill Zacian, then... then they won't kill Zacian, right? So... Exactly. Sheer Cold's the answer, but we've seen all their moves. Oh, yep, there it is. This is fine. Bye-bye, Espeon. The dog let you down and you died because of it. Ah, yes, that's how independent events work. Alright. They're really good twos. I'm gonna click Thunderbolt for the entire rest of the game. And then we double up and kill. And if they swap into a Thunderbolt, I don't hate that. And it's banded, right? So, like... Okay, but then they're locking into Poison Jab and can't hit Bolt with the stab move. It would have been close, yeah, but... Yeah. But as we said, it's fine if you miss the play rough here. Alright, and now let's click the damage button. I gotta go through this week and the last two and get the, oh, yep, there we go. And get the, like the end screen images to submit for results. I'll do that. Probably not tonight, but I'll do that. All right, sweet. That went about as smoothly as expected. Just looking at which Pokemon are on our team and which are on theirs. Sweet, and one more week of MBC remaining of the regular season. That is going to be probably our hardest match yet. Because it is the cross-division match, and we rolled probably the strongest team in the other division, so which is the other Zacian team in the league. Except our original game plan involved drafting Milotic, and they actually did draft Milotic because in our league, Milotic was taken very early in the draft, but not in theirs. Yeah, I think we just got to take our team and play well and actually prep for that one. But it's also, you know, not the highest priority right now to think about next week. Anyway, that's all. I am going to stop the stream.